YouTube family? Welcome to my channel. I'm Chris Lumbu with Lumbumanagements LLC. If you have yet to do it, please like my channel, subscribe, and share my channel to as many people that you know that have a passion in real estate. Happy Tuesday, y'all. It is now 6:13. Woke up 5 o'clock like usual. Did my workouts, my cardio. I had my sister join me this time, so it was not as boring. Feel freaking fantastic. 15 minutes before my meal. I think you guys can still see my sweat here. The reason of doing these videos is to help people who feel stuck. If you've been trying to get into real estate, if you feel that you don't have a way or you don't have a roadmap on how to get there, that's why I exist. That's why I do these videos. I'm trying to enable you or give you the keys to unlock your potential, whether it is business, whether it is just pure advice, whether it's negotiations on the job, the works. That's why I exist. That's why we're here, striving to get people to maximize their full talents and their full potential. Today's video will kind of divvy up on what I've been talking about in general. There are businesses out there that require you to be hands-on on deck all the time. Because a business is essentially like a baby. So you have to take care of it. You have to make sure, hey, it's fed. Hey, do you have enough capital working on the business instead of in the business, et cetera, et cetera. That is the sole purpose of why I chose the real estate route. I had a dumpster rental business. I did make $10,000 a week sometimes with developers. Only problem is I will be working from like right now, like 6 o'clock to maybe 7 p.m. at night. Yes, $10,000 a week sounds awesome, but when you come home, you can barely even hang on to your kids or like spend time with your kids because you're so beat up. It's not worth it anymore. So when you talk about financial freedom, like, are you also freeing yourself from that rat race of exchanging your time for monetary gains? I started thinking further than just monetary. I started thinking quality of life. I started thinking freedom to take vacations when I want to. I started thinking, hey, if I go outside the country or outside the state, I want my business to function as if I never left. So that's why it's so important to automate as much as possible. And I share this like almost once a month. 4-Hour Work Week, the book. It inspired me like crazy. And also I had a few influential people in my life, like Gerald Burgess. I worked with him, my first real job outside of college. He was always talking about automation a long time ago, how to build the infrastructure of your business. I never really understood what he was talking about until literally like a year or two ago. I'm like, whoa, like this guy was super intelligent. So automation is so key. Like having, for example, an assistant who can handle most of your secretarial duties, the paper trails, the research, the calls, the website editing, video editing, commenting to people. That person in line for that is so critical. The second thing, having a property manager. You want to get into real estate, but you don't want to deal with like having to deal with tenants. Get a property manager and negotiate your rates. Have that property manager handle everything within reason. Have a budget in place, but have that property manager handle your stuff for you. Also, acquisitions manager, finding somebody who can find you those awesome deals without you having to constantly just rely on people sending you deals that just don't make sense. That acquisitions manager, if you see a house that's boarded up, if you see a house that's overgrown with weeds and all that, send it to the acquisitions manager to go ahead and look that up for you and find the contacts of the owner. Also, I've recently built my accounting software. With this accounting software, is catered specifically to my business. The income generated from consulting, the income generated for rental, the income generated from BRRRR, the income generated from flips, how much I'm paying my employees, the insurances, the taxes, everything is on there to where I know how much money my business is making every month. And I know how much I'm paying myself. I know where all the expenses are. So it's very critical to have that. I'm having a one-to-one with you guys to let you guys know, hey, there's better ways to automate your systems. Let's say you have a moving company. Okay, with this moving company, you've experienced or you have experienced moving people. You have experience packing those furnishings or whatever you may call it. But are you physically still working in that business, or are you spending your time growing that business? By me saying that is, you have to train somebody well enough to take your place. When that person is capable to take your place, now you step away from the business and you focus on growing that business by getting more clients. So while he's working and finishing that contract, now you're looking for the next contract. Okay. By me saying that, yes, he may mean spending time marketing or spending time, passing flyers or going to the Chamber of Commerce, passing out your business cards, letting people know, hey, if you have new movers here, if you have people thinking about moving, we can move them. Such things will definitely help scale your business. You work on your business, not in your business. Okay, that's just an example I say will be very, very important for you to scale your business. Another thing I wanted to, share is growing up, we have in our minds that, hey, you go to school, you do well in school, then do well in college. And then after college, you get a decent paying job that also have awesome benefits like insurance and 3-week vacations. Let me tell you right now, 3-week vacation is not enough for as much time as you work throughout the year. For a lot of people, that is a luxury. Hey, I get paid to go and enjoy my time, my life. But one thing I want you to understand is you're literally trading your time for money. That's really essentially all it is. Now, I think that exists for good reason. Not all human beings are able to handle all the freedom of not having to have a job and not necessarily needing money. Do you know how much crime there might be? Or do you know how much, depression that might cause? There may be issues along with issues based off of that, but I also know there's issues because of lack of money. So how do you counteract that? You have to find yourself to actually say, okay, so if I free myself from all this stuff, what good can I give society? What can I do? And that's why I do this videos. Also do other stuff outside of these videos that a lot of you guys don't know about. When it comes time, I will share it. We are working on a few projects helping kids go to school, roughly 300 kids. I will share that information with you guys on a later scale. However, guys, it is so important for you guys to do some good to society, to give back, and to do amazing things, okay? Anyways, just wanted to put those insights, have a quick chat and breakdown with y'all after my cardio session in my little office gym. It was awesome, but be blessed, y'all. Peace.